How a neo-Nazi helped kickstart the right-wing anti-Haitian migrant panic.
Nathaniel Higgers of Blood Tribe. I was at the head of the anti-Haitian immigration march earlier this month. I'm sure the Honorable Mr. Rob Rue recognizes me, considering he supposedly knew of our action before we even arrived.
He's a literal Nazi. He marched with swastikas.
First of all, I would like to dispel the myth that you knew of our march and intentionally had no reaction or made no forewarning about it as a preventative measure. You had no more idea than the police officers or Haitians. And it's frankly insulting to our organization to make such a claim. Second,
You knew I was a snake
I've come to
when you
bring
took me
a
in.
word of warning. Stop what you're doing before it's too late. Crime and savagery will only increase with every Haitian you bring in. And with it, public frustration and anger.
You sound threatening to me. I'm going
Based on the comments
if I could ask the police to go ahead.
I'm
and
sure I don't need to tell you that.
just sound threatening if you go ahead and just peacefully be removed.
These people didn't ask for this. And they deserve better than to have to put up with violent,
Thank you
unruly
so much.
outsiders.
You're done. Thank you. That's all. Thank you so much. Not really thank you, but
So there you go. At least the police are being used to remove a Nazi for once. Yeah. This is where it came from, guys. This is where it fucking came from. Let's look at who this guy is. Anti-Haitian migrant rhetoric recently swept through the right-wing internet discourse as Republicans promoted both misinformation and anti-immigration talking points as a city in Ohio grapples with an influx of Haitian migrants. Some of the discourse focuses on how a migrant influx is burdening city resources and spotlights a Haitian migrant driver who crashed into a school bus, killing an 11-year-old and injuring a dozen more. Now this is fucking stupid because, like, they always do this with immigration, as they point to these crimes, which, like, yeah, any large group of people is going to end up having a few people commit crimes. Like, sorry, that's life. Like, that's the population of the world. So either stay in your house all day or fucking accept it. And if you have a problem with how our criminal justice system works, I do too. So let's work on it. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, this sucks. So, like, it was a driver. Did he, was he, tested? Do we need to test people for driving skills when they come in? Maybe. We have a lot of bad drivers in the U.S. already. Maybe we need better driving school overall. Or is there, some intersection that needs a stop sign or a red light? Like, this it's not because he's Haitian. Sorry. You're so stupid if you fucking think this is like the basic. This is the most basic, like, if you see someone who's black do a bad thing, you're not supposed to think all black people are bad. That's actually stupid. That's wrong, and that's how racism happens, right? But much of the conversation, at least the point that has gone the most viral, is the claim that Haitian migrants are abducting and eating residents' pets. Springfield, Ohio officials say they have seen no credible reports of this occurring, but that has done little to quell panic among the right. Even President Donald Trump has leaned into the idea, falsely accusing migrants in Springfield of eating dogs during Tuesday's debate. Springfield did not become such a viral hot button until days ago, but some internet sleuths are pointing out that one neo-Nazi has been pushing similar anti-Haitian migrant rhetoric for much longer. A video of an August 27th Springfield City Commission meeting shows a leader in the neo-Nazi group Blood Pride All right, so that's who that guy is, stating that crime and savagery will only increase with every Haitian you bring in. I've come to bring a word of warning. Stop what you're doing before it's too late, he said. Crime and savagery, yeah, we just heard that. Public frustration, threat, and anger. That's a threat. Like he said, he said threat. The poster is self-identified as a member of Blood Tribe. This is a different group? Is it Blood Pride or Blood Tribe? Or are those two different ones? The neo-Nazi group that helped lead a white nationalist march in downtown Nashville in early 2024, in which members spewed anti-Semitic. It must be a different one because Zaid Jilani. I think I've seen this person. No. I don't know. I don't think Zaid Jilani is a Nazi. That's so weird. Is that just a typo? Okay. The poster is a self-identified member of Blood Tribe. The march in downtown Nashville in early 2024, in which members spewed anti-Semitic and racist chants and gave his name as Nathaniel Higgers, a coded pseudonym derivative of Nate Higgers. And this is the post. I want to apologize. I've been saying that the GOP cooked up these fake Haitian stories a week ago as an election ploy. But this young man was discussing issue as early as August 27th. He attended a town hall meeting to speak out. He's a leader in the neo-Nazi group Blood Pride. According to the Haitian Times, his statements at the meeting prompted growing concerns about racism and xenophobia in the city. Internet sleuths have accused him of participating in a number of white nationalist marches and being a right-hand man to the Blood Tribe leader, Christopher Polhouse, whose beliefs, per the Anti-Defamation League, include exalting Hitler as a deity. Now, the Anti-Defamation League is not the best organization. They are headed by Jonathan Greenblatt, I think is his name, and he's a really disgusting Zionist who has promoted lies about Palestinians and pro-Palestine protesters in the U.S. That's why the Anti-Defamation League is often referred to as the Apartheid Defense League. But, you know, in this case, I do agree with them that this guy, with the name Paul House especially, is pretty awful for exalting Hitler as a deity. One internet user alleged that he was involved in an assault against a Nashville march passerby. He was immediately escorted out after making the anti-Haitian comment, as one official deemed it threatening. He literally made threats. Other meeting attendees appeared to protest the appearance, with one woman shouting at him and others leaving as he began to speak. But now, left-wing critics are accusing Republican vice presidential candidate Senator J.D. Vance and others of parroting a Nazi talking point. A Nazi's talking point. They are. They are. Like, can we just look at how we talk about... like, we get to what the left is saying. It's like, well, you know, the children are accusing, like, this is what they are. They're parroting a Nazi's talking point. The talking point came out. We said, where's this coming from? It sounds Nazi-like. We find a video, and it's a Nazi starting it. The lie that Haitians are eating people's pets was workshopped by literal Nazis from Blood Pride in front of Springfield City Council. That is how this works. Again, you have every level. You have the leadership. You have the lackeys of the leadership. You've got like the media lackeys and shit. Then you have the media and capitalist infrastructure like Elon Musk and Twitter. And then you have the on the ground fucking brown shirts. J.D. Vance admitted it was fake before urging his followers to spread the lie further. Vance acknowledged that the viral and so far baseless allegations may turn out to be false, while simultaneously calling for more migrant-based memes. Let's see if his tweet is in here. Why don't you link to the tweet? God. Okay. Fuck off. In the meeting appearance, the speaker makes no mention of pets. Looks like there's a good reason, because again, they're workshopping, right? So in this video, they're just talking about crime, right? They're talking about crime and savagery. You know, and you see the reaction they got, and they didn't get much traction with the right immediately when they said this. So then it becomes they're eating your pets. The right is very good at workshopping and like, you know, focus grouping this kind of shit. Looks like there's a good reason the whole Haitian conspiracy theory sounds ripped from the Nazi playbook, concluded one person. No big deal, guys. The GOP is just literally running with fake stories that source back to a literal the literal thing has to... We got to calm down with that, millennials. Literal neo-Nazi organization swiped someone else. There you go. That's what it is.